Hello everybody, my name is Illusion and welcome back to Tangle Tower. Last time we just started off and we have finished off the part of the demo, but now we will continue to what I do not know, or if anything what I don't remember from this game.
That's the only door in and out of the room.
Yes, this is the only door. This is on the floor, not like how regular doors usually are positioned.
It's also on the floor.
Exactly.
Sure is. Guessing it's not supposed to be down there.
No, when would you ever see yourself just walking down towards a door to leave a room compared to just walking like toward compared to below your feet? Okay, that's the best way for me to make it simple. Okay. I believe that have to be everything, I would say. Right? 'Cause I don't think there's anything else. Unless... Oh wait, no. Okay, a good thing, before I go, I want to ask her about... yeah, these new things.
Flora, this is your egg? Why do you keep it locked?
Is there supposed to be something in there, or is it always empty?
Just nothing but silence. Agreed. Oh yeah, about the gramophone.
Is this your gramophone?
Gramophone.
Do you know why it's cracked?
It got dropped. That's the reason why this is a cracked tape, because that probably dropped when this was in it, because it makes a little bit more sense. Alright. And nothing more. Nothing more to ask you. Thank you very much for your time. There's nothing else I see there being important from any of this. I don't know, look at that.
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed. Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
Yes. That's why they're in those positions.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
No. A brush and palette. The palette has a variety of colors, a variety of paints loaded onto it. The largest is a blob of black in the middle. Yes, this blob. The paintbrush is still covered with dried red paint. And this little bit of red. Doesn't that make sense? Yeah, can I ask you about that too? Even though you're pretty much gonna say nothing. Kind of favor. I would like to say, I don't think that there's anything else important here.
It's so dark back there.
Somehow, the sunlight doesn't seem to be making it very far into the room.
This is very correct. And then we have the light side.
Half the room is a big open window.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can call it an open window.
Okay, well, yeah, there's no window.
It's more like the sudden absence of wall.
Yeah, the smartest way of putting it. There's some books over here.
A bunch of old books. Covered in dust now, but they look well read.
And we got the whole entire like the ceiling too. There's a nice design.
We're at the top of the tower, right?
That is correct.
I think so. Why?
Doesn't matter. It's nothing.
That's the ceiling for the tower. It's like that whole entire part, like every tower would have, I would say. Alright, whatever. Yeah, there's nothing. Let's go here, just clearly saying all these points with like the dots on them. Let's go outside real quick. It's so cute for traveling. The stone square. Ooh, new character. So who are you? I do not. Oh, what is it? I did not know you, but then of course when it came to the video that much, like I did not remember. Just the bad thing of having the worst memory. Hello, person.
Whoa. Nice cape.
You're not fellows or pointers.
Oh,
I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your business here?
So
I'm
hold up.
Sally, and this is my sidekick, Grimoire.
Private detective, Grimoire.
Really? You're a detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one.
Who are you, anyway?
Yeah, what a great introduction for the three of us. It's quite a great way to meet whoever this is, and of course, great to introduce yourself. So it's, you are yes, you are a PI, private investigator, but you are just a sidekick in this part, Grimoire.
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh, nice. Hawkshaw's a cooler name than Grimoire. Maybe
Ooh.
I'll become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freya Fellow case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client.
Oh,
Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do.
okay. So you're okay. Interesting. You're another person doing this case. I was not expecting that. Tell me about yourself.
It's not in my interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Hawkshaw.
Very well. Let us make a small exception. Ask.
No.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
How long have you been at Tangle Tower?
Ooh.
133 hours. 5.5 days.
Oh.
Who are you working for?
I am not at liberty to answer that.
Oh, come on. It's like the most important thing, though. You don't wanna say the most important thing for us to know. Apparently, can't make it simple.
Now, I shall permit you one more question.
What crime are
How'd you get that scar? It's cool.
You really think so?
Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, she's got that right there for herself. Yeah, just trying to recreate. Yeah, there it is. That's what it does. Yes, tell us about yesterday.
As it happens, I completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been investigating every single room at Tangle Tower. Hers was one of the last on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an
Oh.
atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say
Oh.
a word, although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
What did you do after
She
that?
never said anything,
I
though.
spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library
Oh.
too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Okay, I really don't want to interrupt because like this is so good. But like I have so many questions going on now for how she's investigated almost everything except for like those little bits, and for us hearing about others, including for how we had a certain someone there during the investigation that was just still looking out toward the sky the whole time, done nothing apparently.
Not quite.
Your statement.
Towards the early evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great alarm. He told me to stay out of the way.
Oh.
I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired.
Maybe
Then-
not this side though.
She too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow staircase. More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower.
Yeah, that's crazy to hear that. So you have one of them coming out here jabbering, making you not go to where you thought you had to when you heard the noise, and then another one comes out when you're about to leave. Then you feel so out of place that you leave anyway.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem
No.
upset?
He was rattled, that much was clear, but sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
Oh. Dang, there's so much to process. Alright, time to go down the list. Do you know any of these things about the tower? What do you know about the tower itself?
Tangle Tower. No idea why they insist on calling it that. It's not even a tower. It's little more than a pair of turrets stuck on either side of a mansion.
Have you searched the whole place?
I believe so. Why?
Yeah, so she...
He wants to know if you found any secret rooms.
Huh. I'm afraid the residents of Tangle Tower are far too ordinary for anything like that.
Yeah, so she's got around and discovered everything. Supposedly saying. Was like, let's do more detecting to learn ourselves, of course. But she'd probably be the best person to talk to about all this info.
I was disappointed too.
She can disappointing that you can find anything extra in the tower. Is the case file, of course.
You truly consider this a case file?
What's wrong with it?
No organization, no system.
That's my style. I like seeing everything laid out at once. Yeah, it helps me think.
How quaint.
Yeah, just like when you have that one person that just has like the messiest table or something. Like, no, what do you mean? It's not messy. It's all organized. This is just, of course, how they pronounce it. They're organized mess. Which I have no idea how you could live like that, but apparently some people do anyway. And of course, it seems like more is like that with this case.
Have you deciphered the meaning of those 4 symbols on the harp?
We're working on it.
That's a no then.
Alright, so we do not know for the session, you do not know anything. Good to hear and know. But yeah, we got damaged tape that you clearly do not know about because we found it in the lake, yes.
Where'd you dig that up?
It wasn't buried. It was underwater.
Someone trying to conceal evidence, perhaps?
Yes, and you know nothing of it. And you also don't know anything about this letter either, because clearly we found it in the bush.
Conveniently left anonymous. It's useless until you can prove to whom it concerns. Can you do that?
No?
No. You should have said yes. What do you mean no? Hey, can you do this? No. Yes, we can. Just give us time. But yeah, you already know about the portrait, of course. But what do you know about the portrait?
Makes quite an impression, doesn't it? Although I can't imagine why she painted Flora wielding a knife.
You didn't see a knife anywhere in Flora's room, did you?
I did not. I conclude whatever stabbed Freya must have been brought into the room from outside.
Ew.
Unless, of course, it was the painting itself.
Surely you don't believe in that kind of thing.
A detective's job is to examine every avenue of thinking.
Haha. This says Grimoire is not 100% a dummy for that thought then. So that's funny. Tell us, what do you know about this empty egg? Because we opened it. I guess you did not open it, didn't I?
You got it open. I'm impressed. I managed it myself yesterday.
Okay.
I thought Flora might be hiding something in there.
It was empty yesterday, too.
It was. Perhaps it's always been empty.
What, you thought that she was hiding the murder weapon in it? Dun dun dun. That would make sense though. That would have been crazy if that was there. Because at that point, it'd be like, so, I don't know, either you did it or someone trying to frame you, which would have been so cool now that I think about it. Tell us about the gramophone.
A somewhat cumbersome device, and an altogether inefficient way to listen to music.
What kind of music do you like, Hawkshaw?
Oh,
I like anything.
What a cop-out.
it had the most dramatic sound too, like it's like a psh sound. That's funny. But come on, you could have been more, given more ruthless for music. Have like a nice talk.
I believe that was in Flora's room yesterday, but it was not cracked when I saw it last.
It wasn't. Wait, then why is it cracked now? So that means, I would guess that these things cracking just happened recently. Yeah, and then of course you can't forget about what she had in her hands. Time to.
The paint is still wet.
Yeah, well, we know Freya was in the middle of painting when she was killed.
Do you know that? How? Because you were told?
Maybe. Hey, that's just what I heard. So, gonna go by what I know. Okay, tell us about yourself.
314 cases solved.
Oh,
300?
oh gosh. No, she's definitely got higher charts than you guys. I mean, looking at you, Grimoire. Okay, if I ever need a case done, definitely gotta get myself Hawkshot noted. Tell us, what do you know about Flora, though?
Quite the stoic statue, isn't she? I can only dream of being as cold and indifferent as Flora Fellow.
You think she's hiding something?
Perhaps. She has some strange habits.
Yeah, one strange habit, she's too damn quiet. Or not quiet, silent. Like, she won't say a single thing. And, definitely need her to, well, give us some answers, if do tell.
I heard she barely sleeps. An hour here or there, sporadically. Spends the rest of her time staring up at the sky.
For what reason? Why are you looking at the sky for? Something? See something hidden? Trying to hide something? She definitely has the action. Wait, of course, we need to know more about Freya if you have learned anything.
Freya Fellow is of great interest to me. I perceived her to be the most intelligent individual here at Tangle Tower.
That was amazing.
Within a day, she had identified for whom I was working and for what I was searching. I didn't know how she did it. I was impressed. I regret that I did not question her more thoroughly when I had the opportunity.
Okay, so you've been here for 5 days on a case, but it wasn't a murder case, because the murder case was recent then. So you're actually here. Okay, so that's the reason why you're one of the, that's the reason why you're on the list of like one of the suspects, because you were here when she was alive. And that honestly sounds amazing for how Freya was that intelligent though, but then of course, you couldn't talk to her, you decided not to, which, that does feel upsetting honestly.
You couldn't have known she was about to be killed, though.
I have only myself to blame for failing to perceive the signs.
What signs?
I do not wish to do your job for you, Detective.
It is not you doing the job for us, it is just the whole entire ideal of questioning. You must understand. That was people saying, yeah, okay. And I already know that evidence. So that should be all good. Okay, we cannot question you anymore. Can I look at the stuff though?
Is that a clock?
Yes, a clock, briefcase, box, thingy.
If it is, it's a clock with 4 faces.
Yeah, let me look. Oh,
I'm guessing it doesn't tell the time.
no, it does. Let's see, 2, 3, 6, I think. I have no idea what number that would be then.
So what does it do?
Rotates the dials until all 4 hands are in the correct position. So since this is a 9, it has to be in the 9 position. They'll rotate shoe. Yeah, that's a 9, that's a 3, that's a 12. What is this? I do not know what this is meant to be. If I could get some sight of it. Yeah, like there's a 12. It's supposed to be up here. This not a 6, but a 9. Shoot, it's gonna take me a while, isn't it? Right. Okay. How much can I turn this thing? Okay, I can only turn like once every 4. Okay, now we do all that at the same time. These 2. Okay, I've moved this one. Okay, is this correct?
Nope.
Okay, maybe not.
So, moving any of the hands turns the adjacent hands in the opposite direction.
Yes, that would be correct.
It's like cogs on a machine.
Yeah, but then the question is, where's this one go? Oh, it's supposed to be a 6. Okay, I'm an idiot. It's supposed to be a 6. Okay, so 3, 9, 6. Okay. I see. Okay, I got this. So you need to be up here. You need to move over here. Yeah, 12, 6, and then. Oh, I still got this. 3, 6, 9, 12. Open up the lock.
I got it.
I'm a genius. It's gonna take me a bit though.
I'm impressed.
I'm impressed with myself because I thought I was gonna be taking like 10 minutes to get to this for a second. What is in the clock box?
What's in the box?
A little tool thing? Looks like a telescope.
Ooh.
But I'm not actually sure what it is.
What do you mean you don't know what it is if you're thinking it's a telescope? Small lens. A small brass tool with a curved glass lens. It has a screw at the base. It looks like one of those things that you use for course visual purposes. Okay, I'm gonna talk with you real quick. Because we just found this, so please tell us what this small lens.
This belongs to you, Hawkshaw?
Correct.
And, what is it?
It's my handheld microscope
Oh, okay.
for up-close investigation work.
What do you magnify with it?
Trace particles, dust, oils, clothing fibers.
Have you used it here at Tangle Tower?
That is crazy for the amounts of things that it's used for. I would not have known that. All I would think is like, alright, looking at things closely. That's about it. So clearly you could tell for how big or how just smart she is.
I have. I used it to examine the greenhouse only 2 days ago.
What were you looking for?
Ooh.
That is between myself and my client.
Yeah, once again, the client purposes wise. Right. Okay. Let's look around more though.
There's a metal plaque on the bench.
Yes.
Is there a message engraved on it?
I think there was at one point,
Ooh.
but someone scratched it off.
Oh. Saying something. Can't see it though. Someone scratched it. It's terrible. Yeah, so this is the greenhouse though.
A giant glowing gemstone full of plants.
Yeah, a greenhouse.
AKA a greenhouse.
Get your head in the game. Yeah, there's a tower over here, as mentioned.
It's Tangle Tower. Or at least it's the mansion at the base of Tangle Tower.
Yes. Let's go see for the greenhouse though. It's right here. But it was nice to meet Hawkshaw. Welcome to the greenhouse. No one's here, but we see something glowing fruit or something.
This one's in a little pot.
Yes, this little pot's right here.
Okay, that is definitely not edible.
It looks edible though. Somewhat at least, I don't know.
It looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
Oh, never mind then. This is the potted fruit. Potted fruit with a hard gemstone-like skin. The soil in the pot is an unusual blue color. That's in the greenhouse. I don't think trying to gem in the greenhouse though. We find bugs probably.
That's a handsome beetle.
The handsomest, most handsome of all beetles.
Looks like he might have magic powers.
That'd be crazy. ... The mystical beetle is here with magical powers to take care of this whole entire greenhouse. Oh wait, no, there's someone there. Who are you? Hold on, I didn't even see you. Hello, person.
Sally, don't move. We're being watched.
Yeah, I see him.
I didn't see him.
He's a little too big to hide in the bushes.
Too bad though. Good enough to hide from me because I did not see them for. Well, I didn't see them for a solid 2-3 minutes now. How it is when it comes to that one area you don't see. Hello. Da da da.
Is anyone going to say anything? Or shall we just stand around staring at each other?
Right. Sorry.
Sorry.
That's better. I'm Sally. And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow, the gardener.
Fitzfellow. Okay, another fellow. Hello there, you fine fellow. It's such a great for a last name.
Mm-hmm. And why are you so tall?
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah, it's just a thing to ask my friends, honestly. Please, yeah, very better. Kind of, please tell us about yourself.
You work here as the gardener.
I don't get paid to do it. It's just my area of interest.
Alright, there's no suspicious thing you have to say. It's a big guy, his whole entire area of interest, his whole entire greenhouse. But he's sweater, that kind of tells me you might not be saying everything though.
What's the deal with the plants? They're all kinda weird.
Right. Did you see the lake?
That giant green and purple lake surrounding the entire house?
Yes, we have already seen the lake.
Yeah, I clocked it.
The color is just a byproduct.
Of what? Poison?
It's not poisonous. Not to you.
What's this got to do with the plants?
Poison? Wait, what do you mean? Okay, hold on, just go back on that. We're not poisonous to us. This sounds, or something poisonous, why it sounds kind of sketchy.
The water controls all life, just like anywhere else on the planet. Clouds form, rain falls. The water grows the plants, animals eat the plants. Anything you've perceived as an irregularity is simply a result of this hydrological cycle.
Dang, okay, he's really into this stuff, okay. Props to you. I can't say anything bad against him for this, okay? But you're good in my book. Yeah, exactly.
Could you say that again, but like, condense it? As if you were
Okay,
talking
come
to
on.
a slightly stupid person?
Our lake water causes the unpredictable alteration of DNA. Sometimes.
Alteration? Like mutation?
That'd be the official term. For us, it's normal. Just nature.
And you're the local expert on all this stuff?
Yes.
No,
Oh.
I'm just the gardener.
Oh. Then this guy has a lot that I had to think of for my mind. Please tell us about yesterday.
I was in my greenhouse, watering and weeding.
Sounds exciting.
Was anyone else around?
Not at first. Penelope came in a little later.
Oh.
She likes looking at the flowers, I think.
Did you speak to each other?
A little, not too much. We both left the greenhouse in the early afternoon. I went up to my room. Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens.
So this Penelope you're talking about, she came down to see the greenhouse, see whatever flowers and plants you have. But does she usually come around, or does it have something to do with an alibi during the time of murder? So far, I already came from the last story. Cut a couple things going on for people going around during this crisis time.
Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside my room.
And?
Let me guess. Watering and weeding.
Right.
Yep.
Did anything happen to you yesterday, Fitz?
Yes, the thing did happen, and that was a lot of planting for the... Okay, you need to hear your statement for what happened.
I was up in the rooftop garden. It was quiet.
Uh-huh.
And then, it wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human.
And
We
that's
thought it was
scream.
coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
We?
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that?
No, you did not mention a Poppy. You mentioned someone else, not Poppy. So you have the, so you have that garden connected to your room, and then your rooms are under her room. And you were also acquainted with Poppy at the time.
Flora's room was locked.
Poppy.
That's normal. She usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and shouted. Nobody responded. We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
That is quite suspicious to hear. A faint, or not a faint, probably, but quite a scream, a shocking one. You run up, the door's locked, and you can, there's no answer.
I did. Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back. Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too.
Oh my gosh. So this was, okay. So I guess it says, okay, door's locked. They got it unlocked, supposedly. You were there. She was dead on the ground. These two came in first, called out for others. Okay, at least everyone is somewhat acquainted for then. That means I would believe during the time of that yell.
Penelope arrived shortly after that, with Felix in tow. I thought that was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together.
Oh?
Felix took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me.
No.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long.
Oh yeah, we just heard for how she had to wait because of things going on. Because of course, some people.
But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
Oh. Quite an interesting thing to go on for you, Mr. Fitzfellow. It was quite interesting for, if you're already hearing some, okay, so far 2 statements from 2 others, like amazing to hear. What is this? Of course.
Fitz's room is unlocked. It's up in the Fellow Tower.
Oh.
This could be interesting.
You wait later, because you're still gonna talk with him as he hides there. But, yes, thank you so much for watching, and hope that you enjoyed. This is like a lot to take to mind from hearing, like all this statements from, so far at least Hawkshaw and Fitz, but we already pieced together like this whole entire moment from her to him, and that stands out, or well, that's put together really. Either way, yeah, we just have a bunch of stuff checked too. But that will have to wait until next time. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video of Tangle Tower. Until next time, goodbye.